Hello and welcome to the Sometimes Bad Descriptor Show. On this show, I take descriptions of movies, video games, TV shows, etc., 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 and I make them bad, if you couldn't guess. Then I challenge a bunch of people to guess what piece of media I'm describing. I'm your host, Philip Edwards, and I'm joined by Michael Palmer,
Hello.
Reese Tuckfield,
All right.
Catherine Thorne. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Are you
Hey, I'm
ready?
good.
You excited?
I think so.
I'm not sure about that. Let's go with the first one. This one might be a little difficult for you. An apathetic soldier, using the power of Norse mythology, attempts to finish a fight years in the making, all the while trying to save the girl of his dreams. The only problem, she's been in the grave for months. Can our hero save her, or will he fall victim to the flood of aliens coming to stop him?
There's lots of information all at once.
Do you want me to read it back to you?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know this one. Wait, what? A Norse mythology game of a hero's trying to... What?
Do you need me to read it out again for you?
Yes, please.
An apathetic soldier, using the power of Norse mythology, attempts to finish a fight years in the making, all the while trying to save the girl of his dreams. The only problem, she's been in the grave for months. Can our hero save her, or will he fall victim to the flood of aliens coming to stop him? Run us through your thoughts.
I'm just thinking of Marvel, but I don't think that's right.
Do you want the hint? It is a video game, which I know is not your area of expertise.
Not really.
I can I'll point out some extra hints. An apathetic soldier using the power of Norse mythology.
See, Norse mythology, I know, but this I do not.
Okay. Attempts to finish a fight years in the making. Trying to save the girl of his dreams. Only problem, she's been in the grave for months. Can our hero stop her, or will he fall victim to the flood of aliens coming to stop him? I'm pretty sure Menzies has played it. Popular gaming franchise, FPS. You play as a certain Master Chief.
What, Halo?
Is it fucking Halo?
Yay!
Where the hell does the hammer come into it? I've never watched him play this.
Master Chief's armor is known as Mjolnir. It's
See,
the
I did
Mjolnir armor.
not know that. You learn something new every day. That was painful.
The only way I knew that was because you said flood. I was like, flood of aliens. I'm like, hold on, Halo has flood. It's also got aliens.
What?
She's chasing after a girl half the time.
Yeah. The
Halo?
tagline for Halo 3 was
Finish the fight.
so attempts to finish a fight. And in Halo 3, Cortana is in the
Flood hive.
which is called the
Oh, it's called High Charity.
no, that's the ship. The Flood Hive Mind is called the Grave Mind.
Gravemind. Oh yeah.
She's been in the grave for months.
Just you know that oh what's that what's that fucker called, the Gravemind that controls the, oh, what's his name called, oh yeah, maybe the Gravemind. Oh,
Weirdly, that was probably going to be the easiest one for you.
oh shit.
The next two, I reckon, are absolutely for you. Okay, maybe not this next one. A long gone civilization would have celebrated, but they're dead. Never fear though, a collection of internet detectives have seen through the code. They know what NASA is hiding. Now, while they can't settle on the method, they can settle on the date, and it's coming soon.
See, up until NASA, I was thinking Persona, but you know what? I don't remember
It's
NASA
not
being in
Persona.
Persona.
I don't fucking know.
We're not like covering a TV show on anti-vaxxers, are we?
No, it's nothing to do with anti-vaxxers.
Flat
Again,
earthers. It's got to be that NASA flat earthers. We're covering a TV show on flat earthers.
ancient civilization and internet hackers. Is this like a crossover I've not heard of Watch Dogs and Alien Isolation?
This isn't a video game. Do you want me to tell you what form of media we're covering?
Film. It's got to be film.
It is a film.
Okay.
Is it aliens? It has to be aliens.
It's not aliens. Come on, what are you thinking?
Nothing.
I'll give the biggest hints that I can. Would you like a very big hint?
No, I want it to be something that I know.
The movie came out 8 years ago.
2012.
Is that the only hint you can give to me?
That's the only hint you should need. Come on, what was 8 years ago?
It's not 2012, is it?
I don't know. I don't. I give up.
Okay. What is the year?
It's 2020
So what year was 8 years ago?
or 2012.
Is there a
You
movie?
fucking
Maybe.
dick.
There you go. You got it faster than anyone else.
Really?
Everyone
That
else
was my
has
first thought, but I didn't think that was right.
been... Yeah. You got
Oh.
it faster than anyone else.
They should have called
Okay.
it 2020.
Hey, 2012.
That was painful.
That really was. Okay, you ready for number 3?
No.
Well, we're going anyway. This opium addict and his constantly ejaculating friend run around solving puzzles and getting into trouble. This 2010 reimagining starred, among others, Brenda Dirk Krampuskrunch and a soon-to-be Hobbit. Sir A.C. Doyle, you've done it again.
What was that first bit? No, that first bit really got me stumped. What?
This opium
Constantly-
addict and his constantly ejaculating friend.
What the fuck are these? What are you trying to... What are you trying to sell me here? The first thing that came in was Scooby-Doo.
There's so many hints in there, and you're getting caught up on the constantly ejaculating friend.
Hey, look. If you had a constantly ejaculating friend, you'd understand, all right? It can't be ignored.
Not too far off.
I'm not
That
far off.
the same kind of
Scooby-Doo.
genre, but not cartoon and for adults. Do you want to hear it again? Because there are so many hints in this that you've missed.
The thing is, I don't watch TV, so I don't know. I'm trying to guess.
The biggest clue in here, I think, for you would have been starred among others Brenda Dirk Krampuskrunch and a soon-to-be Hobbit.
Is there not another hint you can give? Because I don't know this.
Well, Sir A.C. Doyle, you've done it again.
Sherlock?
Bang! Again, quicker than anyone else.
Sherlock
Perhaps.
Holmes?
Hold on. The first bit, you said opium addict, didn't you?
This opium addict and his constantly ejaculating friend.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes! Let's just say there's a certain somebody, I'm not going to mention names because he might be within punching distance, didn't get the fact that I mentioned Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
What? Disappointing.
I'm not...
Wow.
I'm certain there are going to be some interesting conversations after this recording is over.
Yes. Okay.
I'll start by saying it is another video game.
Okay.
This one is your least likely to get.
Okay.
Would you kindly join me for a trip down under the waves to a place where any man can achieve greatness? You only need your handy wrench and a collection of hyper-addictive hardcore drugs. A word of warning, don't mess with the little girls unless you want to be on the wrong end of Chris Hansen.
I'm just trying to think of anything that could possibly be.
Just throw out any idea.
That just sounds like a prison.
What? What prison? What? What? Nearly takes place underwater.
Yeah, I can't think of any names at all.
Don't mess with
Oh,
the little
it wasn't-
girls, and
hold
you
on, hold
go
on.
prison.
Okay, yeah, to be fair, I've got nothing to defend that one. It's not something Ross Kemp covered, is it?
The only thing that I think of little girls is like Bioshock.
Danny Dyer. It's going to be like Danny
Also
Dyer.
no.
Or something like that. Okay. It's an unreleased version of The Little Mermaid.
It's not that.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, it's got to be Bioshock.
Bang again.
Really?
Fastest get. Bioshock.
Oh my god.
See, you're incredibly nervous about doing it, but you're getting them faster than almost anyone else.
Yeah, I like how I'm relatively impressed. No, you're not. You're sat there clawing your face off going, why am I friends with this idiot?
Oh my god! If you don't get this one immediately, I think the Sometimes Serious show is over. I don't want to put on unnecessary pressure, but this one you should get.
Okay. I've been being held at ransom on my end here. There's a lot of pressure on this one.
This one you should absolutely get, and when I read it out, it should just hit you and you're going, oh, of course. An unfunny YouTube group decided to make a parody of one of the greatest stories ever told. A fantasy epic spanning an entire continent, full of intrigue and mystery, containing a vast and diverse collection of deep and meaningful characters. The only difference between this and the original? Everything is food-based.
Lord of the Lunchables.
It's machinima.
Alright, get out.
Is this Archie deck?
It
This-
is! It's Lord of the Lunchables!
It's us. It's Lord
What
of
is
the
it, though?
Lunchables, and it's the Sometimes Serious
Lord
show.
of the Lunchables! Yay!
Well, that's a relief because the threat I had was that he wouldn't marry me if I didn't get this right.
I mean, you played a pretty important role in the first episode of the Lord of Lunchables, if not the most important role.
God damn it. And the moment when you said an unfunny group that has made an epic fantasy that's all about food, I'm like, wait a minute. You didn't, did you? You did not just.
I think that's a pretty bad description for what we're doing with Lord of Lunchables.
I had to throw that in there. I wanted to know the reaction.
He didn't. And yeah, I did. I think that kind of accurately describes Lord of the Lunchables, to be fair. Don't worry, next episode will just be a movie and TV episode.
Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. That'll because if I then get them wrong, I'm going to sound like a complete idiot.
She's calling it now, she's going to get all of them right.
No, too much pressure.
The disappointment is immeasurable.
Come on.
You're better than this.
Thank you so much for joining me. How many did you manage to guess? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you on the next episode.